Contrary to some of the beliefs and things being said in this whole space, the Pokemon market is still booming, and we're in the summer, guys. Think about that too. There are many things that have been recently going up a ton, and this one is the first thing I wanted to talk about because, guys, it's pretty ridiculous. 151 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are now in the $600 range. They were just in the low 500s. Stuff like this does tend to happen to higher priced items because when you get to this point, there's not as much supply on the market, and then price jumps tend to be bigger. And this is not fake. Go on eBay. Lowest listeds are for around 600 flat. There's been sales, and here on TCG Player, one just previously sold for $655, and another one just sold for $650, but it had a case. So yeah, these are officially in the $600 range. This is getting pretty crazy, and I just always gotta mention 151's age when I say these things about the price of the products, guys. 151 is not even 2 years old yet. I just want to say that. It's not even 2 years old yet. Give some perspective of how crazy things can get, right? And this is ridiculous. I didn't expect it to get this high this quick, but I guess there were only a few boxes remaining on TCG Player, not many listed on eBay, and it's gone all the way from the low 500s all the way now to $600 plus with recent sales of $650. But you can find them on eBay for around $600, but it has crossed that mark, which is insane. Next, and I made a whole separate video talking about this, how Prismatic Evolutions, yes, it's been going up, contrary to what people were saying earlier, it's going to MSRP. I mean, look at what happened. Literally, right when it dropped down to its lowest point, skyrocketed up, past month, up 11%. Even when Prismatic hype isn't what it used to be, and it's in the summer, it has still, gone up pretty drastically within the past month, and it's already at 110. Now, if you look at the supply on the market, I could see this going up to 115s pretty easily here. I mean, literally on like the next page after, like here, it goes up to 115. So this may start climbing if we don't get any huge dumps of product, right? Or restocks, which I'd be kind of surprised because we recently just got a restock in Costco, like ETBs, right? But if we don't get any in the next few weeks, month here, these will probably start entering 115, $120 range. But yeah, they are consistently going up here. Now next, Surging Sparks. Now you can see the lowest listed right now is like $230, but they did just hit back to where they were originally at $250. But I guess more people listed, or this person listed, because you can see there were sales for like $250. But this seller listed. But other than that, I mean, once this goes away, right, you can see all the other listings are in the 250s. So Surging Sparks seemingly is going to go back up here to 250, but there is this one seller that has them for 230 because it did drop all the way down to like 215. So seemingly it has already gone back up in just a few weeks after, obviously, like the restock, whatever happened, or the reprint that happened. This was, I guess, some supply that got entered into the market. It will go up to 250 here pretty shortly. So it would have gone back up like $35, which would be what, from a 215, that'd be what, like a 15% increase or something like that. So Surging Sparks still going up even after all this time. This set at this point is like 10 months old. I think it's like 9 months old, and yeah, it's still holding pretty strong. So Surging Sparks still is doing pretty good. Next here, Temporal Forces. This box seemingly is going to be entering $250 range pretty shortly here. You can see in the past little bit here, it's been going up. You can see there's been an increase in sales, and you can see here on this page on the bottom here, pretty much goes to 250. Like right here. So Temporal Forces is getting a lot of hype, and yeah, this is performing a lot better than Paradox Rift, which I feel like it has to do with the art. I've said this the entirety of talking about Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces because everyone compares those two sets. Temporal Forces, in my opinion, is a better set, even though Paradox is a little bit older, right? It's like a set older. I think the artworks in the set are going to age better, and I mean, I think that's sort of showing right now. This is in the 230s. Go to Paradox right now. It's 216. You look at sales volume, it's still like relatively high, but I think this is just a sign that Temporal is a little bit more popular than Paradox. I just think the arts are better. That's just a personal opinion, but I think there are some signs of that showing right now that it's performing a little bit better than Paradox Rift. Now next here, this was very surprising. Journey Together, guys. Obviously, I've talked about it how, you know, the downfall it's had since being released. And I truly believe this set is a bit underrated and a little bit overhated for what it is because so many people call it trash. I've never said the set was trash. I've always said it's a smaller set, but I think it's pretty good. It's a little bit overhated, but I think it's pretty good. Guys, this box is back to $220. And I know this market price doesn't really show it, but I mean, look, lowest listed is like $220. There's a sale here for $215, and some people obviously list the boxes like lower with shipping, and the shipping doesn't get added into the sales and market price. But look, lowest listed $220. Journey Together is going up. I'm telling you, this market, whatever people are saying on the outside, everything's crashing, guys. Literally everything in this market right now is going up. I can't even think of really anything that's not. Like for the most part, like 90% of all still product right now is either staying the same price or going up. It's just, and I mean, Journey Together going up, is that not a sign that things are still strong? I mean, Journey Together doesn't have the highest demand, right? It's a relatively new set, but it's going up. It just bottomed at like $200 for a long time. Look at this. I mean, this is kind of messed up, but it's been at $200 for a long time, and it's going back up. It's at $220. I'm telling you, market's doing really well. And this is also another one. ETBs. The ETBs are even going up. You can see in the past month, they're up 6%. At one point, these were in the mid 60s. And as you can see now, it's $75. And yeah, just Journey Together is having an uprise with sealed product. Now, I can't say the same for singles because I haven't been checking. But I mean, obviously, we haven't gotten any restocks of Journey Together, it seems, because prices have just started to go back up. If we get a restock soon, maybe prices will go back down. But so far, we haven't gotten a restock since it released. I think it was in end of March. But it's performing. It's going up. And then lastly here, the Destin Rivals ETBs, they're also going up. Now, the booster box has been staying the same price. Like, they're still at like $250. But the ETBs have been going back up. You can see at one point they dropped to $80. And now you can see they're 90 plus. It's pretty crazy. The Destin Rivals ETBs have held up this strongly. I mean, if you look at how it's behaved since being released, like at one point, yeah, it was like, this was like pre-order prices, but since being released, like right here, it was $95, guys. It's basically the same price. And this is an ETB. This is not a booster box. These got scalped, right, from retail stores. But it's held pretty much the exact same price being released, and it dropped a little bit, but now it's back to where it was pretty much after shortly released, which is pretty crazy to think about. Because like I said, this is an ETB. You can find at Walmart, Targets, scalp them. It's not a booster box, so you would probably expect the booster box to hold up better than the ETB. But even the normal one is performing. It's doing extremely well. But the Pokemon Center ETB is still the exact same price as it was. It's still like 180 or 190 around that range. It really hasn't done much, but yeah, the normal ETB has gone back up. So I just want to show you guys here, there's a lot of things in this market you can just look at. Everything's basically going up or staying the same price. Nothing's crashing. And the 151 Pokemon Center ETBs is the craziest thing that I saw. I'm like, wow, this ETB now is 600 plus. Pretty crazy, and it just goes to my point. I'm telling you, I'm going to say it, this is not even what this video is about. Prismatic Evolution's Pokemon Center ETBs, you can find them for 200 flat if you go to Facebook Marketplace or anywhere local, even if you buy them at 220. Look at 151 piece ETBs. I'm telling you, you wait for Prismatic Evolutions to get to 151's age, unless economical crisis, Pokemon market crashes at that time, right? You give it about a year and a half. I'm telling you, Prismatic Evolutions, those PC ETBs are going to be way more than $200. I can almost guarantee you that. So that's all I want to show you guys here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.